My name is Victoria, and I'm 14 years old, and my mom is my hero. She is the most unselfish and compassionate person I've ever known. I have 6 other brothers and sisters, but she treats us all the same. My mom works constantly, her phone never stops ringing. Yet she always manages to have time to take us to karate practice, softball games, and after-school functions. This is not to mention the things she is always doing for everyone else.
Lisa's different than other people. She will go out of her way to try to help others. Lots of times in stores she'll overhear things where somebody is sick or they have a family member that's really ill. You hear somebody the next day will say, well, somebody dropped off food at my house that night. I don't know who it was. Well, that was probably Lisa.
I was sick with the flu and I didn't have any heat. And she insisted that I get out of bed and go up to one of the local stores and pick up something. And she had dropped off a basket with a very warm blanket, some cough syrup, some tea, and it was very sweet of her. And, you know, of course I didn't ask for it. It was just out of the blue. She wanted to do it.
At CVS Pharmacy, our vision is to improve the quality of human life, and Lisa embodies that very spirit and that very statement.
She is one of those unsung heroes. She's not out for the fame or the fortune or the pat on the back, the acknowledgement, so to speak.
If I hear or find out from someone else that they needed something, I try to go on my way to make sure that they have it.
I was kind of amazed at some of the stuff she does because one night I was driving up the highway and Lisa called me on my phone and she said, I hope you're not going to be mad at me.
There was a friend of mine one time whose husband had passed away and she didn't quite have enough money to put oil in her house. I
said, well, what'd you do? She said, well, watch what you spend in the bank account this week.
I just bought oil and put it in there for her. And
she just got a huge heart, you know, and that's the way she's been since I met her.
I ran across a notebook one time that had pictures of strange, homely-looking people in it. As it turns out, anytime my mom ran across anyone panhandling or homeless, she offered to buy them a meal at a nearby restaurant in exchange for a mere conversation or picture.
I just meet them and talk to them and feed them and whatever I can do at the time. At some point in my life, I would love to be able to open more than a homeless shelter, but a rehabilitation center to help people who are homeless get back on their feet.
Even though some people think that it's something she shouldn't be doing and it can be dangerous, it's something that she has a passion for. She lives for that every day.
She goes the extra mile, she loves people, and it shows.
I'm about ready to go deliver these to a friend who needs some groceries. She is currently in the middle of a divorce. Her home is in foreclosure. Right now she's unemployed and she just needs a little bit of help.
She's a very loving and caring friend. We've known each other for like 10, 11 years, and she's always been there.
I decided to write this letter because my mom is my hero. She does it, and she does everything for people without ever getting any recognition.
I think she does the things she does because she's a great person, you know. She wants to put a smile on everybody's face.
She always helps others. She doesn't really think about herself.
It's motivated me to help people too.
I really don't know what motivates me or drives me except for maybe my kids. I want them to be kind to people. I want them to treat others the way they want to be treated. I just want the world to be a better place for them to live in when they get older.